The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to...
And Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful, Lionel Messi!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Beautiful, just beautiful, the joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That'll be a throw-in. Roberto Carlos, and there's green grass ahead of him. Goes for a shot! In he goes again. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Stoichkov really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Subimendi.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now it's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Messi. Messi! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's tried one! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Chance! He has done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it.
চলতেছে ভাই, ইউটিউব সাথে ফেসবুক দুইটাই চলতেছে, আর ফেসবুকে যে কোনো সময় বন্ধ হয়ে যেতে পারে। আচ্ছা আচ্ছা ভাই, দুইটাতে আছে, ফেসবুকে আর ইউটিউবে দুইটাতে আছে। ফেসবুকে যে কোনো সময় বন্ধ হয়ে যেতে পারে।
the whistle for
কপিরাইট দিলে বন্ধ
half-time.
করে দেবো সাথে সাথে।
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. The second half sparks straight into life. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it's...
And there's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, it's come loose. Timber. Subimendi. And it's Schneider. He has a look. Great chance! It's bounced back off the post. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
ইউটিউব ফেসবুক দুইটাতেই করতেছি এখন। ফেসবুকে বন্ধ হয়ে যেতে পারে যে কোনো সময়, ফেসবুকের সাথে ভরসা নেই।
Intercepts the throw.
এতদিন লেট করলাম, আপনার শেষ 2-1 দিনে অনেকগুলো স্ট্রাইক দিয়ে দিছে কপিরাইট।
Can he get on the end of this? Tries a shot!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky
Opponent
break would
dismantle
certainly
door
help their
করতেছে।
cause now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And now the breakaway.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Messi. Messi. De Bruyne gets a foot in here. João Neves. Fermin. Played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And this is Stoichkov.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Lopez. He has found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much...
Has another go! And that has been knocked clear. De Bruyne. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Araujo with the slide tackle there. Has a look and plays it forward. That is good
One touch
pressure,
pass
just
back to him.
hounded him off it. Nicely weighted ball.
2 added minutes has been
That's a
indicated.
super give and go. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. And he gets rid in a hurry. Zubimendi, he's picked his way through, plays it across. And time is up. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Vinicius Junior claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
আচ্ছা, কেউ কি ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলবেন? রুম দেব নাকি? ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলার মতো কেউ আছেন?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella, Zubamendi.
Trossard! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Trossard usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Rice. To Schneider. Messi. Trossard. Irwin. And that's gone loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Griezmann, and this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. And Messi! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Looking for the run. Rice. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Zubamendi. Ødegaard. Adams spots it and intercepts. Irwin. And here's Ødegaard. Can he get it through? Well, that's an excellent interception. 30 minutes gone. Knocks it into space. And no, that was never going to make it. Zubamendi. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's found a way through. Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Arsenal are level. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That'll be a throw. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that's been cut out, well played. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Vinicius Junior! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are already promptly back underway. Out towards the flank. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Saka really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Trossard. Schneider. Now it's Trossard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Cannavaro cuts it out. Dixon. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now, can they get him away? And he's worked it through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's Griezmann! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi gets into some space. Messi stood his ground strongly. Takes the shot! And here's Stoichkov. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Trossard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Pass is just off target. And that has been clubbed away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Irwin gets over and intercepts. Ødegaard. And he plays one through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And there's a searching pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Cannavaro, pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's a key interception. Subimendi. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a
ভাই কোড দিতেছি ঢুকেন
A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Griezmann picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Children's announcement. Please.
যে আসবেন একটু দ্রুত চলে আসুন কোড দিতেছি আচ্ছা আজ এখনো কপিরাইট দেয়নি এতক্ষণ তো কপিরাইট দিয়ে দেওয়ার কথা 10903412 একটু দ্রুত আসেন যে আসবেন আচ্ছা আমি বলতেছি দেখেন মেবি কমেন্টের জন্য দেখা যায় না 10903412 10903412 আর সমস্যা হলে আপনি কোড দেন আমি ঢুকতেছি নোমান ভাই ঢুকতে সমস্যা হলে আপনি কোড দেন আমি ঢুকতেছি নেটওয়ার্কের সমস্যা
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Becklin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Griezmann. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Griezmann is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There's the header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to get it away. Searching pass he's played there. Sanders has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pockets. And it's Caceres. That looks a decent ball. Caceres, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Looking for options for movement. Played in by he's got
মেসি হেড দিয়ে তো গোল দিছে
Barcelona!
বাহ
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Germany are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he get on the end of this? Rodri calmly anticipates. Messi.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi on a strong run down the right. He's in space and looking for options. pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Caceres. That's a good run down the left. And play it for a throw. Raul going face to face with his great rival. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
ক্রসিং মাইন্ডে খেলতেছে
That pass has been well intercepted. Gets his head on it!
ক্রসিং মাইন্ডে
Cleared
খেলতেছে
without
খেলা নষ্ট
complication.
করতেছে
Half an hour played now. Messi. He's in a great position. Can he finish?
ধাক্কা ঢুকে গেছে
It's there!
ধাক্কায় ঢুকে গেছে
Germany are all square. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves.
Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
ডিউপ
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Goes long and straight. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
কোন ধরনের পাস দিল এটা
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Lovely feeding is such a good mover. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, there's the clearance. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Sneijder. And that's a dangerous ball. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly
ভাই
willing to
ডিউপ
compromise.
ইজিলি ঢুকে যেতে পারে রান মেক করে ভালো
Oh, that's fabulous.
বলটা
And
পাইলেই
into the
ঢুকে যেতে
grateful
পারে
arms of the keeper. And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
For members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17. Vinicius
Here's the
Junior.
whistle then to start the second half.
Stoichkov. Coming on the field.
No, that was never going to make it.
13. Neymar. Number 6.
Sneijder.
Torres.
That's been cut out, well played. Looking to play him in. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Messi. Now he's got space here. That looks a cracking ball. Torres! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product
এই
required.
ফুটটা ব্যবহার করলে গোলটা হয়ে
It
যেত
was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Short changes him with that pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's there to belt it away. Raul, out to the right. Look at the space. Chance for a shot! Goal! Germany! comeback is complete. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Germany go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a
Should surely! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Rodrigo. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Opts to play it back. Messi. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance! Now, that's fallen kindly here. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Well, they say all save them this time. Well, they say So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. De Jong becomes the latest member of the 300 club, another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. De Jong. De Jong. Koundé. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it into space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vinicius Junior, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Ball is over the line. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Guardiola plays it through. The less said about that pass, the better. Tries to play it through. He's got away. And the finish! Oh, that's another chance! And that is doing no harm.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. More and more pressure on the ball here. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Can he latch on to this? Decent chance! Yes! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Now it's Rodrigo. De Jong, spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos, played into space out wide. De Jong, De Jong plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good ball, good take. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Vinicius Junior proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Passing nice and neat. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping